Hey everybody, welcome back. Here we are, week 19. I have no idea how many weeks there are. This is a pretty fun game. It's been getting crazy, you know. Some episodes start off with that, some of them starting here, some of them starting just with the family. You know, I'm just trying to get them all out to you and not take up too much of your time. Now we're going to go ahead and see if we can go outside. Since they hit, nope. Since they continue in the last episode, I had a feeling it would just be left off, and I'm not able to do that. But let's go ahead and go to the end of the day, see if we got that last one right. Ooh, corruption is growing. I thought we were handling this. Arrest warrants been issued for the former interior minister. The minister has not been caught yet. Okay, so I think we did get that right, letting the CEO, one CEO go, and the other one, she took part in it. The other one, week 19, case 1. The other one took part in it. So, you know, now let's check this out. 5%, 0, looking good. All right, let's see what this letter is. Old Mitchie will not go home after this hearing today. If I find out that he went unpunished, you'll have to borrow someone's eyes to read this letter again. That's pretty good right there. That's pretty good. Pretty clever there. You have to borrow someone's eyes to read this thing. All right, let's see what we got on the docket today. Thanks for being here, everybody. Appreciate you being here. All right, old Mitchie. All right, he's no criminal record. He's mentally sound. He's a citizen. He's wanted for murder. Recently, a person named Falcon Rex was found dead in the forest near the house of a person named Gabriel Mitchie. It has been determined that the person named Falcon Rex had an affair with the person named Helena Mitchie, the daughter of the person. I'm confused. That was an affair of the daughter. Okay, maybe we'll give us more. As a result of the autopsy, 3 bullets were found in Falcon Rex's body, and it was confirmed as the cause of death. In the examination of Falcon Rex's mobile phone, it was seen that it received warnings from a person named Garbon Mitchie to separate from his daughter, and he rejected them. After a while, it was observed that these messages turned into threatening messages. Okay. Upon these observations, a person named Mitchie, who became a prime suspect, was detained as resident address. All right, Mitchie. I recently found out that my daughter has a boyfriend. My daughter is my only child, and I raised her under very difficult conditions. I mean, what did they talk about affair? Just, I guess because the father said that she couldn't. I asked her, and she told me that her boyfriend was Falcon Rex. He was the son of our neighbor who lived next door to us, and he was a troublesome kid. She's going after them bad boys, you know. All right. I told my daughter that I do not approve of this relationship. That just pushed it closer. I didn't get the response I expected from him, so I decided to talk to Falcon Rex. I approached him with sweet words and tried to explain him properly, but in return, I did not receive any understanding or decent behavior. I wish I knew the age of these people, though. Because he's 51, so what is she, like 30? I mean, on the contrary, I encountered great insults. My daughter was still insistent on continuing a relationship, and I was very, very uncomfortable with the situation. I sent him a few threatening messages to scare him. He didn't even respond to the messages I sent. The next day I learned that he had already been killed. I could not say that I'm very sorry about this incident. He had a character that constantly provoked the other person to strangle him. I saw that I was not alone in this thought. I had nothing to do with his death. I knew I would become a suspect because of the timing, but like I said, I didn't kill him. God must have kept me from getting blood on my hands. That could all be very well true coincidence. All right, Miss Mitchie. My relation with Falcon was going very well. It's only been about a month since we started our relationship. My father noticed my mood changes and asked questions several times, so I told him I had a boyfriend. He responded very positively, but when I told him his name, he immediately objected. He wanted me to leave Falcon, but I couldn't do such a thing because I really loved him. After a month. So maybe she's not 30. All right. When I asked my father why he wanted me to leave, he said that he was a troublesome person and his circle of friends was very troubled. Therefore, although I agree with my father, I said that I love Falcon and I would not leave it. A few days after this conversation, I learned that Falcon had been killed. I'm sure my father didn't do this. I still haven't digested his death, and I don't think I can. So she's sure his father wouldn't do this. Let's check the evidence, people. Let's go to the evidence. There's digital evidence in the case. Well, if that's just the text messages and threatening, it doesn't mean he's guilty of the murder. We need... See, that's the tough part. We need camera footage from the shopping mall called Jump to the day and time of the murder. Okay, so it's a picture of him and his daughter at the day, on the date and time of the murder. But why was it in their yard? Okay, so I mean there's his alibi. So we don't need to see the text messages and all because someone wants him dead. Is probably the father thinking he did it. Mr. Mitchie, where were you at 10 p.m. on Thursday? Your Honor, on that day, my daughter and I were at the mall called Gypter. The mall closes at 10:30 p.m. We had already left near the closing time. I mean, we had already left when it was near the closing. I mean, we were at the mall when it happened. How did you send the threatening messages to Falcon Rex? I wanted to scare him a little. I couldn't allow my daughter to be with dangerous people. So what makes you think that Falcon Rex is dangerous? I've been living in that area for about 15 years. I know Falcon's childhood, and I witnessed them getting into many fights and carrying cutting tools. I've seen the police come to Falcon's house many times, and I think that's reason enough to think that he's dangerous. Could have been his parents. Do you agree with what your father said? Your Honor, as much as I like Falcon, what my father said is true. I think Falcon hung out with the wrong people, but he's a good man at heart. She wants to change him. But it could be telling the truth, He was a compassionate, sympathetic, and very understanding person from what he seemed. I thought I could fix him. All right. Do you think your father committed the murder? Sure. She said no way. What they say is true. My father couldn't have done it, had anything to do with it. And you both were at the mall. So he's innocent. All right. So this is pretty simple. But somebody is upset that I'm letting you go. And I was threatened. So my assassination meter is probably about to go up. Just disgruntled, probably family member or friend, thinking that he did it, even if he didn't. All right, we're at 70%. We'll go ahead and try to go outside again and see if this works. Yeah. 240. It's getting more. All right, we'll go ahead and take it. I want to be up there on the mental health. There's no roll the dice for that, but I have a feeling it's who knows what kind of expensive thing I'm going to be asked next. So, thank you. No, we're not going to keep going. All right, so we're up to 85. We've been at 80 for a lot of this game in cases. 85 is fine in case it severely drops. I think that one severely drop was 50% or something. So as long as we're good to go there. But those drinks are getting more expensive. All right, case 2. What we got today? Money laundering. All right. Recently, Mr. Morgan, who had been broadcasting on his platform called Tap Top, received a large donation from one of his followers during the broadcast. This situation, which seemed normal at first glance, attracted reaction from several different publishers, and an investigation was initiated by the relevant units. Okay. Just got a big donation. Ain't that nice? I'm not big enough yet to have any on a Patreon or none of that stuff. I'm just trying to have fun playing some games. Might as well post them for memories and all. All right. As a result of investigations, it was determined that the user who donated a large amount had previously donated the same amount. In order to clarify the incident, an investigation was launched into the incident, and the person named Morgan was detained to be questioned. So far, I'm not hearing any evidence here. All right, Mr. Morgan. Like all broadcasters, I play games and chat with my followers. What can I do with the donation sent? Also, what's the problem with me getting too many donations? I think it is quite natural that I regularly receive donations from a follower who loves me very much. It supports me to continue doing this work. I'm publishing more to repay his love. Yeah, so I don't understand what the problem is here. How's this money laundering? Because to receive the donation, it would already be digital. So unless it's from a foreign bank account that is then being, you know, like cleaned. I doubt it's that one. Did that one pretty quick, but that one's at least one I like. What's this evidence? All right, let's see what this is. Conversation with his follower, Mitchie Klein. Okay, hello, am I speaking to Joe? Hello, yes. Who are you? I'm your biggest fan. Tell me quick, where did you get my number from? That part is not important. I have a very good offer for you. Ooh, here we go. I have several stolen credit cards. None of them can be tracked. I will donate to your publication, and you will send a certain portion of this money back to me. Do you accept? How will that work? Very simple. You just do what I say. We will make a lot of money from this job. There's no danger of getting caught. Okay, let's set up a meeting to talk about the details. That would be great. I can't wait to see you in real life. Donation receipt sent to the person named J. Morgan. This process was repeated 33 times. 8 G's. Hold on. This was from Mitchie to Javin Morgan. And then Javin Morgan sent 2 G's back. Okay. Somebody's coming back to the bank account. Javin Morgan constantly sent back to the same person. And for different amounts. Okay. Yep. That is money laundering. And you knew it was stolen credit cards. In your statement, you said you received several donations from a follower who likes you. And the evidence is, I see that you received donations exactly 33 times. Is that the number you meant by several times? Your Honor, my follower loves me and supports me. What crime is that? I don't understand. Do you know that the donations sent to you were sent through stolen credit cards? Of course not. How would I know that? I mean, these are anonymous people on the internet. You're busted. What we are talking about here is not the amount sent to you. You are consciously sending back some of this money. I don't think you sent him his money back because you love your followers so much. Why should I send back the money sent by my followers? I did no such thing. But you did. Yeah, Javin Morgan. There's the text messages. The other guy needs to be in here too, getting arrested. But yeah. All right. What is the charge? No criminal record. You knew what was going on. Money laundering. Ooh, I feel bad. All right. Money laundering. These will be financial crimes. Is this case 1 or? I feel like this is taking a lot longer than it should. All right. Money laundering. 6 years in jail. 50,000 fine. Ooh. Make sure he says it. 6 years, 50,000. Ouch. And you're lying to me about it. 6 years. Boop. And 50,000. Wow, that was a tough one. Yeah, and he's like, why would I send the money back? But you did. You sent 2 G's back out of 8. After talking about, hey, you got stolen credit cards, to send some of the portion of it back to me. Ah, these people, why are they going to lie? It's like they don't know the evidence I have. Because they don't have lawyers in this game. Alright, let's put the cat. Alright. Here we go. Alright, case 3. Ooh, another litigation here. Let's see what we got. Alright, request for confirmation that Vladimir Arkhip is the father of the child born to his ex-wife, Casey White. Okay, Mr. Arkhip and Miss White did not have children during their relationship. Miss White gave birth 7 months after the couple divorced. A person named Arkhip claims to be the father of the child and wants to take the child into his own care. Well, that doesn't mean you get the child, but we can find out if you're the father. Miss White claims that the father of the child is her new boyfriend, Erling Ricky. Well, it's 7 months, so the timing don't stand right unless you were having an affair. Mr. Arkhip, my ex-wife gave birth 7 months after she broke up with me. This is an indication that my wife got pregnant while she was married to me. I don't think my wife is cheating on me. I just want confirmation that the child is mine. Okay. Let's do this. Alright. Child's DNA and you. Alright. Let's see. Yellow, green. Red, blue. Yellow, green. Red, blue. Yellow, green. Red, blue. Blue, green. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, brother. Sorry, brother. You are not the father. Wow, right there. That's where it's at. In case you are wondering how to read this thing, it can go vice versa either way, but the corresponding one has to be the other color. So it's going to be green and yellow and red and blue in either side. But when they don't match, you have a blue to a green instead of a blue to a red. Sorry, Mr. Arkhip, you are not the father. Well, this is a simple one. Let's see. I just want to see if she lies about it. During a relationship with your ex-spouse, did you ever feel like your ex-spouse was cheating on you? No, Your Honor. I've never had that feeling. Casey would never do such a thing. We already know. Mr. White, Miss White, see, what do you have to say about this? I'm sure that my child is Erling Ricky's. I don't want to say anything more about this. I bet you don't. All right. Well, in the case of the child of Casey White, Mr. Arkhip, you are not the father. Ah, go crazy. I don't know if y'all seen those shows. Anyway, yeah, it's not the father. All right, 3,800. So now we're back up to like 800. 800 a week, 1,800. All right, awesome. Thanks for being here, everybody. I really appreciate it. We'll go ahead and withdraw this money in case we need a lot of cash on us to bail out, because we're trying to do good for the country, and we get a lot of threats. That bomb at the house never happened. We didn't take that $100,000 bribe. That would have been pretty sweet. Then we could have just easily bribed the guards. But we're trying to do this right. And right now, we got over 10 G's again. But guess what? I'm just... Watch one of my family members want something. Hey! Nice! Alright, we'll pet the cat. And I'll see you later. Have a great one, everybody.